Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Doing another beer that I got in my last beer drop box, so that seemed like it was a while ago. This is another one from Jeremiah Johnson Brewing Company, Citra IPA. They're out of Montana, and I like how it says right on the can there, 6.5 ABV, 65 IBUs, the old 10-to-1 ratio like they used to be. Although it's funny, on the back they actually mentioned that they use Centennial hops on here. All right, so 12 ounce can, gonna pour it into the 12 ounce glass, and you can see that it is a old school, kind of flame orange IPA. It's poured into a huge head though. I'm not sure what that's about. I don't know, like this is considered a hazy exactly. I mean, it definitely, the body is, pretty opaque, especially on the lighting and everything on here, but I just call it translucent at least. It's not quite as milkshakey as like something from like 𝐉𝐸quilibrium or our other half or Anchorage or something like that. So let's give this thing a smell. Okay, it kind of reminds me of like Stone IPA or Ballast Point, or one of those West Coast IPAs from 10 years ago. So huge like pink grapefruit on this one. Yeah, it's like mostly pink grapefruit, maybe a little like mandarin orange. I get like all citrus on this one. I wouldn't really say tropical. Maybe like a hint of like peach or something. Not much in the way of base malt, and it doesn't have like any kind of like a spicy or grassy sensation, like a lot of like New England style hazies or whatever. So let's give this thing a whirl. Cheers. Yeah, I said it smells like Stone IPA. It kind of reminds me of Stone IPA as far as the taste. Just big orange grapefruit, just like all citrus. Although, I mean, it's Citra IPA. That hop is known for its citrusy qualities. That's why they called it Citra IPA. Based on the palate, I don't think I would consider this a hazy IPA, even though it is clearly hazy. It's funny, it's hazy, but it's not a hazy IPA as far as the style. It doesn't have like that creamy lactose or oats kind of texture to it. I will say it is pretty smooth though. They probably dry hop this for a while. Gorgeous lacing on the glass. I feel like I haven't seen this in a while. The hazies don't leave the same kind of like old school lacing. And it's actually kind of weird to have a standard single 6.5 ABV IPA. Like, it seems like most of the stuff I drink now, like all the stuff that's in there is like approaching double digits as far as the ABV. And it was really ironic because like they're high alcohol but low IBUs. And this is, moderate alcohol and fairly high IBUs, even though they match, 65 IBUs. 10, 15 years ago, that was like a wussy drink. And now it's the other way around, like 65 IBUs. Holy crap, that is super bitter. Which isn't to say that this beer is super bitter. I mean, 65, that's quite a hefty IBU range there. I mean, it's definitely enough to notice, but I'm getting like enough actual hop flavor here that like it's not like, all dry or astringent or anything like that. I would not call this juicy, not at all. It's not syrupy. This is just it's kind of a return to form. In fact, I appreciate this. This is like a IPA to drink, like just to drink. Seem like so many other beers and big IPAs, like they're like special occasion big deal beers because like there's so much crazy stuff going on with them. This one is like a weeknight sipper. Yeah, so really lovely grapefruit and orange flavors mostly. I say there's like a tiny little bit of like a spice or grass component to it. I would not call it dank. I would not call it juicy. As far as the body and all that, it's it's only 6.5, so I mean it's not a huge imperial beer. I'd probably put it about medium body and probably moderate, maybe moderately high carbonation. Pretty smooth texture. Hops linger a little on this one. I'm getting no alcohol sensation, so I mean I would say this is like really easily drinkable. wouldn't call it refreshing, but it's a nice, old school style IPA. I think what they should do is they should just clarify it though, to like really make it return to the past, because like it's still pretty hazy. So like somebody might go into this thinking like it's New England / hazy style IPA, but this, if you're used to like other half, Equilibrium, Anchorage, those types of hazies, this is not like that at all. It's not tropical at all, but I like it. It's good. So my score for Jeremiah Johnson Citra IPA, good, like it. I think this is like it's about somewhere between a 7 and 8, maybe 7.5, probably 7.5, maybe 8. I feel like 8 is generous, but I feel like 7 is like too stingy. So yeah, I think 7.5, kind of like in that B range. Good, solid, standard IPA. Although I will say I think this can's a little old. I think I do get a little oxidation on it, a little bit of that lemon lollipop, but it kind of works with the flavors that are already there, so it's not like super distracting or anything. But yeah, I got this beer on Beer Drop, but I'm still not in their affiliate program. So I mean, there's a link in the description below. You can use that if you want, but it doesn't get me anything. So, all right, I'm rambling. If you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys for Mead Monday. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.